Welcome to News Weekend, a quick roundup of Catholic news from around the region.
Indian Christians observed an annual Black Day protest on Thursday, 10th August. Protest marches, rallies, and debates were held across the country as different Christian denominations sought scheduled caste status to avail reservation benefits in jobs and educational institutions for Dalit Christians, who form 75% of India's 25 million Christian population. In New Delhi, members of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, CBCI, National Council of Churches in India, and National Council of Dalit Christians observed a silent protest outside the Sacred Heart Cathedral. The Indian Constitution grants social benefits and privileges to Hindu, Sikh, and Buddhist Dalits for their uplift but denies them to Muslim and Christian Dalits. 10th August Black Day protest by Indian Christians is against this discrimination.
On Wednesday, the 9th of August, the Dalit and Christian communities in Punjab called a statewide shutdown to create awareness about the ongoing violence in Manipur. Dalit and Christian communities, under the banner of Manipur Insaf Morcha, held press conferences at Jalandhar's Press Club and declared a statewide bund. The shutdown was supported by several political parties, market associations, churches, bar associations, and other organizations. The shutdown was successful and peaceful across several districts in Punjab state. You are watching News Weekend. Catholic news events from near and far away.
On 9th August, the Day of Indigenous People was celebrated across many towns in the state of Jharkhand. 9th August was observed as Adivasi Divas and was a state holiday. There were motorbike rallies in Jamshedpur. There were processions in Ranchi. There was a celebration in Daltonganj. Tribal students organized a meeting in Simdega.
जितने भी दूर दराज से आए सभी साथियों को विश्व आदिवासी दिवस की ढेर सारी शुभकामना और बधाई देता हूँ। 1951 में राष्ट्रपति ने हम सभी को आदिवासी का दर्जा दिया था, लेकिन आज सभी के सभी जाति आदिवासी बनने की होड़ बची हुई है। उनका बनने का एक ही मकसद है कि हमारा जमीन लूटना है, हमारा संविधान में छेड़छाड़ करना है, हमारा संविधान को तितर बितर करना है। इसीलिए सभी को आदिवासी बनना चाह रहे हैं। धीरे धीरे आदिवासी खत्म हो जाएगी, जिस तरह से डायनासोर खत्म हो गया, आदिवासी भी खत्म हो जाएगी। हम विलुप्त प्रजाति में गिनती आएंगे। इसलिए हमारा रूढ़ी प्रथा, परंपरा, रीति रिवाज को भी बचाना है और हमें पूरे समाज को एक संगठित रह करके चलना होगा। मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि भारतीय संविधान धारा 342 में हम सभी अनुसूचित जनजाति हैं और सभी को आदिवासी का दर्जा मिला है, और धारा 25 में हमें किसी भी व्यक्ति को अपना अपना धर्म को मानने का मौलिक अधिकार है, क्योंकि भारत एक धर्मनिरपेक्ष देश है। और मैं
A Catholic priest in Goa was granted anticipatory bail on 8th August after police registered a criminal case against him for allegedly hurting Hindu sentiments in remarks he made about Shivaji during a Sunday Mass in July. Protesters staged demonstrations in front of the police station calling for criminal charges to be brought against Father Bolmax, the priest of St. Francis Xavier Church in Chikkalim in the Archdiocese of Goa. Father Bolmax is known for his bold statements. Some Goans, however, are not amused.
Please sort this out in a civilized, dignified manner by sitting across the table. आमका गोंयान ही पिशपणा नाका की एक गर्दी वन मॉब पुलीस स्टेशनार वता आनी शिवप्रेमी म्हणून आमकां वायट दिसलें म्हणून FIR फाईल करात. आता आज दुसरो मॉब तयार जाला फादर बॉलमॅक्साक सामको सपोर्ट करपाक म्हणून. ही कसली पिशपणां? प्रश्न फक्त सिंपल.
आमी घोडे म्हणटा ना तांकां वायट दिसतलें, ती आमकां वायट करतली, आमी तोंड बंद करून ओग्गी आसा. आमची हिंदू भाव भयणां आसात तांचे लागीं आयज आमी डायलॉग सुरू करपाक जाय, विचारपाक जाय तांकां, शिवाजी तुमचो देव काय तो नॅशनल हिरो? जाल्यार नॅशनल हिरो आहा ताका नॅशनल हिरोच कर, देव कोन्न नाका.
ताणें म्हणलें खरें की ही admires शिवाजी महाराज as a great warrior and more importantly as a wonderful ruler who took everybody along. ती वाक्य ताणें वापरलें पळय तें की आमी आमच्या हिंदू ब्रदरांक सांगपा जाय की शिवाजी महाराजाक देव माननाका म्हणून, आनी हें इगर्जेच्या पुलपिटासून. दॅट इज नॉट युअर बिझनेस फादर बॉलमॅक्स. आमी सगळे मानतात की मदर ट्रिजा वॉज अ ग्रेट वुमन. Calling Mother Teresa a saint is almost like calling her a god or a goddess. So what is your objection to Shivaji Maharaj being called a god? So that is the nub of the problem. And Father Bolmax has to realize that. He's a great environmental activist. He's a wonderful man. पूण हे वाक्य ताणें वापरना पळय तें सामकें चुकीचें. की this is not your business as a Catholic priest to tell Hindus how they should worship. Whether they want to worship a tree, whether they want to worship an animal, they want to worship a stone, that is their prerogative and their business. It's not your business to interfere in that. But for God's sake, to the Shiv Premis, तुम्ही एकठांय जाता फादर बॉलमॅक्साक आतां अरेस्ट करपाक पडून ह्या विशयाचेर ताणें अपॉलोजायज करून आतां ताका अरेस्ट करून इतलो व्हडलो विशय करपाक गरज कितें भावना? ह्यो विशयाचेर घेवन आमी क्रिस्तांव, हिंदू, मुसलमान, this is ridiculous. And now you are having another group that wants to come to the police station in solidarity of Father Bolmax. So where is this going to end? You're just going to have one Christian mob and one Hindu mob in each village now trying to create an issue out of a complete non-issue. So Father Bolmax cannot be saying, if you felt bad, I'm apologizing. No, you have said it wrongly. It is not your business, at least in this country, to stand on the pulpit and say, I've got one God and only one God, and therefore all your gods are rubbish, is not your business. That is what you need to address, and that is what you need to tell the Hindu brethren. That I'm sorry for saying this. Not about the fact that Shivaji is a great warrior. You have said that, that is acceptable. आणि बाकीचे जे दुसरे आसात पळय ते, the other group that is now supporting Father Bolmax and wants to come out in the streets. The streets is not the place for this battle. This battle has to be, you want to sort it out at the police station, you want to sort it out legally, that's fine, but do it in a civilized and a dignified manner. गोंयकार म्हणून आमी थकल्या या राजकारणान, थकल्या सामके या पॉलिटिशियन आमकां सामके taking us for a ride. We don't need the people of Goa to behave as stupidly and as dumbly as this, to keep coming out in the streets on this particular issue, and then eventually somebody will be throwing a stone, somebody will be lighting a fire, and Goa will have a price to pay. From the tourism minister down to the environment minister down to the chief minister has to realize that if Goa slides down, the first thing that's going to get hit is the tourism economy. Everybody, Shiv Premi जावं, Bolmax Premi जावं, घरा वचात, घरा बसात, कितें सांगपाचें आसा पळय तें बरयात, no problem, and let the police do the job. This is not an issue for an arrest. This is not an issue to be such a huge hue and cry to be made out of it, and the chief minister needs to make a statement on this before this goes out of hand.
That's all at News Weekend for now. We will update you every week on events that impact the church in your region and beyond.